right, this is 3.1 broadcast. I'm 3.1 costs. All on Instagram. You can find it, whatever. It doesn't matter. More importantly, I'm here with the one and only 318 Kate. Spelled Kait.
Kait.
For those who keep messing it up out there.
Not Kate.
Nah,
No.
fuck that shit.
No.
But we're just here hanging out at Columbia Park. I've been wanting to do this interview for a while now, especially since you've been featured with Patronus, Bradford, Native to the Parish. You even have J Varsity with Max Swans and Richard. And I've been wondering, what's coming out with you? I mean, shit, like you've been doing photography since about 2014, at least from what I've seen on your Instagram.
True. That is true.
How long you been doing that photography shit?
Since about 2014.
2014?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would say that's when I got my first camera, and just start doing stuff.
I've seen you do like professional work with like Max Swans and a bunch of other artists, and as well as people who need like family pictures as well as that. How long has it been more like a professional thing for you?
Maybe I say like my senior year of high school. It had to be like 2019. I think that's the year I met Mac.
Yeah.
And then like we started collaborating together. Then I started actually getting into video, and that's when I was like, oh, like this is more of a serious thing that I should study up on and sharpen as a skill and use as a tool. So.
Hell yeah. You started meeting Mac. When did you... That was about 2019 that you started becoming more invested in the music scene?
Definitely, yeah. He kind of like... Once I met him, that's like when I just like dropped into everything. I kind of like knew of the music scene because of my brother. My brother, his name Trent. Those who know, you know Trent. He was like, he's an artist. He's a graphic artist. He also produced music and stuff. So, good.
I'm just double checking on that shit.
For sure,
Cool.
for sure. But yeah, I already kind of knew of the music scene because of him and what he was doing at the time. He was doing a lot of stuff with underground artists here locally. So I knew of it, but I was young then. Like I was too young to like get into whatever was going on. And then I met Mac, and that was kind of my portal through into everything. So.
Hell yeah. Now, when it comes to like actually making music, I know that you've like taken part in Manifest and done like jam sessions and things like that. Is that how you got your start into trying to put out your own stuff, putting together your own sound, or was it more so you found yourself in your bedroom and just putting together stuff and creating that sound?
Well, I will say, I feel like my sound, as far as me wanting to do music, comes from like my childhood and me growing up. Comes from my parents. Comes from my culture. You know what I'm saying? And then I always had like a passion for music because of that. I always had a intense love for music that I thought like nobody else had. Like I thought it was just me, like just like with an intense love for it. But when I started performing at Manifest, it really just shifted me into a different gear that like, oh, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like with the pushing and I'd say encouragement of pretty much the whole Manifest fam. That's what really like got me into a mode that where like I can do this and I want to do this. Like I already feel these feelings. I might as well like put it out there.
Oh yeah. What we got going with J Varsity? Like I won't lie, this week in preparation for this interview, I've had Knock Knock on repeat for the past week.
You know it's crazy. Like I'm glad you say that because like the stuff we've been doing, bro. Like you gonna love it.
Okay, hell yeah. Oh yeah.
But like as far as J Varsity, like
It
it'll
comes
come.
out when it comes out.
Yeah, type stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
feel
get
like
you.
we all kind of like had to go on a little solo journey, and it's all looping around together.
What's your solo journey looking like right now then? Like, you putting out anything for yourself? Any solo stuff?
Of course, yeah, yeah, I am. I guess I'll be the first to say it here. I said it on my close friends list for those who were on there, but I am dropping a EP. I don't have a date yet, but it should be fairly soon. I'm working on it, so yeah.
What sound are you kind of going for when it comes to this EP?
Um, definitely a smoother sound.
More like an R&B?
A little bit of that in there, yeah. I would say yes. I would describe it as just like I don't even know, bro. I don't even know how to really describe it. It's like R&B, yes. Like some hip hop, yes. Like I guess like kind of like a mixture of what you already been hearing from me, just like a little bit more structured, a little bit more cleaner, I guess I'd say.
Now, when you're working on this EP and things like that, you're still going to be doing photography, or is that going to the wayside? Is that something that you're less focused on? I'm asking all the hard questions here. That's my whole thing. Is I'm going to ask all the hard questions.
I feel like photography is just like something I'll never be able to get away from. Like, in a way, it's always gonna be that tool I have that I'ma do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody that wanna collaborate with me and I wanna collaborate with them, and it happens, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not blocking myself from anything. Like I'm really open to everything that happened this year. Like I'm not turning down nothing that I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be doing videos. I'm gonna be doing photos. I'm gonna be doing music. I'm gonna be working my job.
Making money, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I like that's. I mean, that's what gotta happen. Like the money gotta be there.
When it comes to all your production, we're not sponsored by
Anybody.
nothing.
Nobody's paying.
When it comes to all your production and things like that, is that something you're putting together yourself, or are you having?
Hell no.
No, no.
No, I will not take credit in that area.
Who are you working with when it comes to producers?
Okay, Joey.
Okay, Joey.
Shout out to the man.
That's got me excited.
Joey, Mac, of course. Joey and Mac and Patronus. That's all. Pretty much all I have so far.
That would probably. I think. Okay, Joey has some of the wildest and like coolest new ideas when it comes to production.
Joey is a beast, man. He's crazy, man. Like,
and I know
versatile.
Yeah, absolutely. And Patronus, he's putting out some of the smoothest sounds, and then Max Swans is probably one of the consistently like putting out insanely good projects and just like putting in the work to constantly be on the move when it comes to everything that he's putting out.
Yeah, the dude's a machine for sure.
If y'all don't know, Max Swans is like right behind the camera. He's just sitting there.
He got a camera dude right now.
So EP on the way. Where can people find you, and where can people keep updated with that?
People can find me on Instagram 318K. That's where I be the most active. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been that active on socials. I like to be more behind the scenes, and when I be outside, y'all be seeing me outside. I be out there. You know what I'm saying? But I like to have more behind the scenes image. Like I rather that for some reason. But I be on Threads. I be on Twitter sometimes. I be on TikTok a little bit. 318 Kate. I think I got Kate the Creator. Kate. I got a couple different handles, bro. But the main one, 318 Kate.
I'll have that shit posted up. You'll see all of Kate's socials and be able to follow her and keep updated. Make sure you're listening and looking at those socials to see when this EP drops, because I'm certainly fucking excited. Great producers that are behind it. Now I do have 2 questions that I've been wanting to start asking people. What are you listening to right now?
I listen to so much stuff, bro.
Anything that's just like on repeat for you that you just can't get out of your head?
I'll name a couple. Jordan Welch. Of course,
Jordan Welch, hell yeah.
on repeat, like this. Joey, of course. Shout out to Quan. He just dropped.
Didn't he just drop a
Foreplay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That EP?
Leon Thomas goes crazy. Goes triple platinum in my household.
Mm-hmm. Leon Thomas, who's he? Where's he from?
Do you know the black dude from Victorious?
Yeah.
Him.
Oh, really?
He's a serious artist, dude.
I didn't know that.
Got the chops for real.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Jill Scott as well.
When it comes to stuff that you're listening to, where do you find your most of your inspiration? When do you feel like that really gets you in the role to possibly making art, whether it's photography or music?
As far as music, like a lot of older stuff, like it's so much stuff I could name, but like stuff from years ago. People used to say like the simplest stuff, but the way they would say it would be so impactful and so profound. And like that's what I'm really been trying to study, like the way you can impact people with with how you say stuff rather than what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Shout out to Shreveport. Shout out to everybody making art out here. Like y'all doing y'all thing. We all doing our thing, and we here, and we gonna keep coming with it.
I mean, it's Shreveport, and no matter what's going on, like with whatever the fuck's 50 Cent's got going on, and whatever the fuck Shaquille O'Neal's going on, we got our own art scene that's here.
Like,
that
we don't. Shout out to them. Like, no lie, I really fuck with the shit they be having. Shaquille O'Neal coming out here, that's fine to me. But like, we go so much harder than everybody. we hard, and I appreciate everything we got going, and I never take nothing we ever did for granted, bro. Like, we the best shit ever to me.
Oh yeah. So that was 3.1 Broadcast, aka Broadcast 3.1. My name is Kirkland, aka 3.1 Koss on Instagram.
Thank you, Kirk. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. And I wanted to get any possible inklings of details of like stuff that you're putting out. Make sure you're following 318 Kate. That's 318 K, the number 8s on Instagram. And then there's a plethora of socials there. If you ever wanted to get in touch with 318 Kate about possibly doing photography, you can always hit her up and find her there. And of course, make sure you're listening, staying in the know, and staying with it with Broadcast 3.1. I'd like to thank y'all so much for listening. Thank you. That's it.
Hell yeah!
Now, of course, we did forget one thing. Of course, as always, in 3.1 Broadcast fashion, where the people are always forgetting something. I'm forgetting something to promote. I also forgot about this show is coming up. Let me know what's going on that you're working on when it comes to shows coming up.
On February 22nd, you can catch me, Mac, Corey, Joey at Bears for what's it called, Mayhem at the Masquerade. Mayhem at the Masquerade. It's Mardi Gras theme.
Is it gonna be whole masquerade like themed? People encouraged to wear masks and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Like your Mardi Gras mask, all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a whole like New Orleans themed playlist to kick the show off.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna be performing a little unreleased, so come check it out.
Oh, unreleased from that EP?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm fucking excited for that shit now.